Have you ever been playing your sax, but you find your fingers flying all over the place and you press the keys on your horn as if your fingers have some fear of really touching them? This happens especially when you are trying to play a song that is a bit fast. You find your fingers doing things like this and your hands going like this, right? Then you watch some other sax cat and it is as if their fingers are not lifting off the pearls on the saxophone. There's a way to fix that. Hi you cool cats, Kadrian here, the Sax Habit Coach, bringing you the best tips, tools and ideas to help you as a beginner saxophone player develop the practice habits and routines to master your saxophone faster. My purpose is to serve, motivate, and inspire you. So if it's your first time here, consider subscribing. And remember to turn on that notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video here. So the other day, I reached out to one of my sax brethren. Yeah, he's a world-renowned saxophonist, a title I'll achieve in about 20 years, okay? So I wanted to take my technique to another level. And so I asked him to point me to some materials that would help in this regard, and I'll share the points that he shared with me that I should work on. And these are things that I've been covering on my channel for a while. Now, the one thing I keep harping on, there is no magic trick. There's only one thing to do, and that is to do the work. Now, the first 6 of these he shared with me, and the last one for good favor. All right, so number 1, he said play slowly. All throughout the conversation we had, he kept on saying whatever you are playing or practicing, play slowly, as this will calibrate your fingers for a better playing technique. And if you've been following me for a while, I've been sounding this one out for a long time. It's almost like a broken record. No, right? And a professor once said to his students, if what you're practicing is recognizable, then you are playing it too quickly. Number 2, he says, use a metronome. Now, the power of the metronome will allow you to develop a good sense of rhythm and timing while helping you to play evenly across your saxophone. Number 3, practice scales. These I have been harping on, and to hear a pro player mentioning them back to me was a delight, because I'm not looking for any grandiose shortcuts or tricks to get to my destination. The one thing I must consistently do is to do the work, right? And scales are the bread and butter of your good playing technique. Okay, number 4, practice playing chromatically. Again, this is fundamental to any and everything that you will learn on your sax, to play chords, licks, and improvisation on your sax. You need to know how to play your chromatic scales well. Number 5, practice playing intervals, such as thirds, fourths, fifths, and so on. And by practicing these, you'll recognize the weaknesses showing up in your playing technique. That's what he said to me. Okay. Number 6, he says, swing the notes. So all the above patterns, he mentioned that I should play using different rhythmic patterns and swing the notes so that I can have a variety of rhythmic feel while playing my horn. And number 7, which I'm suggesting, is play in front of a mirror. This technique I have found to be very useful, as I get to see what my fingers are doing so that they can stay very close to the pearls, to the keys. And the closer your fingers, the better you will be able to play faster and cleaner when you are playing any melody, lick, or phrase. Now guys, I trust that you found this information useful. Leave a comment below as to one thing you practice consistently to develop your saxophone playing technique. And as always guys, push play until something happens. Peace.